Alright guys, this is Ronnie with Fire Armadillo. Today I'm going to be reviewing my newest firearm, which is the Canik Medi MC9 Prime. Just added this one to actually my personal collection. This is based off of the MC9 LS. The MC9 LS has basic same frame, a little bit shorter on the frame up front, and the barrel's a little bit shorter because this one is ported. This one does have some other upgraded features. For instance, it does have the 3 holes in the barrel for the porting. Not just one, it has 3. It also has the 3 cuts in the slide to go above those slide barrel cuts. When you close the slide, it has a cut right next to the front sight post. And if you look in there, you can actually see it says Prime inside there. I don't know if you can see it. There's slide cut serrations all the way down the slide on the firearm. That way you can grab anywhere you need to rack. It also does have a slight flare in the back to be able to help rack from the rear. This does have a loaded chamber indicator to let you also know when you have a round loaded. And of course, Canik, coming with the lowest optic cut you pretty much can come with, has the optic cut on the Prime. That way you can mount any optic you want on here and still be able to use your iron sights. Speaking of iron sights, the iron sights on here, the front is an orange tritium. The rear is a semi-black green tritium, which doesn't really show up during the day too much, but at night it pops pretty good. Just like every other Canik, it does have the cocked indicator in the rear, showing the rear of the fire pin with the big red dot on there. From there, we'll go down to the Picatinny rail. It does have a good sized Picatinny rail to mount just about any flashlight you want on here. I would suggest something like a TLR 7X or something like that to be able to keep it with the end of the barrel. That way you don't end up with too much carbon on your flashlight. Canik comes with a very nice trigger on it. It's a flat face trigger. It does have the safety on the trigger just like most of them do, but it is a flat face trigger, much like the TTI Combat, but it's got a little bit more weight to the pull. Just to show it, the firearm is empty. There is no magazine in the firearm. You have the trigger, drop the blade, you have the take up, and then the brake is right there. From there, firearm resets, which goes out just a little bit for the reset and then comes back to the fire. So it's very short travel on this firearm, which helps a lot with your management of your placement of your shots. Moving down the firearm, it does have a large trigger well, which helps with people with bigger fingers, not me. From there, we'll go to the texture on the firearm. It's actually a very good texture. It's not so bad that it's going to tear you up if you start carrying it concealed or have it against your skin, but it does definitely make you feel like you have a good purchase on this firearm. You're not going to lose your grip on this firearm for that. If the grip doesn't fit you perfectly, they do have the strips on the back to be able to change out of the grip if you need to make it fit your hand better. And then finally, on the bottom of the gun, it comes with an actual mag well on it. That way it makes for easy loads of the magazine in and out of the firearm. Makes it to where you're not fighting whenever you're trying to get it done. So up next, I'll have some video of me doing a little bit of shooting with this one, showing the recoil, a little bit of me talking about it at the range. This is after my range trip that I'm recording this. It's very manageable recoil on this firearm, especially for the size. This was compared against my Glock 48, like I'll say in the range part of this video. And from there, you'll see how it is. All right, y'all, so we're out here at Brazos River Sports Club. Got the Canik Prime out here. Gonna do a little shooting, see what it does for us. Back up to about 7 yards. Right on point. Pretty good, I think. Pretty good. So the recoil on it definitely has a lot less recoil than like the regular Prime does, or any pistol that's not ported for this size. We tested this against my Glock 48. It's much easier to do quicker shots with this gun. It is also a little bit more accurate in my opinion. The trigger is definitely much better in this one. Y'all have fun.